The entire alphabet is in the sky. And so I'm focusing on, in this book, showing literally the word of Yah in the heavens, letter by letter.
Yeah, and I'll pull up that slide too because you've actually drew it in the sky so you can see all the letters.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. So that curving path that you see sort of towards the middle and then curving down, that is what in astronomy is called the ecliptic path. In Psalms, it's described as the house of the sun, or in other words, it's the path the sun visually traces as it moves through the heavens, which it isn't moving. I'm talking what it does visually. We're the ones moving around it. But anyway, the path that it visually traces through the course of a year. And so all the constellations, 12 of them, that lie on the ecliptic path, those are the primary constellations. And as I mentioned, each one is associated with one of the 12 tribes. Now, when Joseph had a dream as a teenage boy in his father's house about his future role, and anyway, in that dream, he saw sheaves of grain and his sheaf and his brother's sheaves of grain bowed down to his sheaf. You'll remember this, I'm sure. And our King James Bibles say that the sun and the moon and the stars bowed down to him. And it's a translation problem. It was the sun, the moon, and the constellations that belonged to the 11 brothers that bowed down to his constellation, which his being the bull, the Aleph constellation. And anyway, so it's just kind of interesting that Jacob didn't have to fast and pray to know the meaning of this vision. He knew that the sun originally, before the pagans claimed it, that it was a symbol of the Father, epically the Heavenly Father. He knew that the moon was a symbol of the woman, the bride of Christ. And so he instantly applied that without having to think or pray on it. It was such a well known thing. And he said, "Are you saying that I and your mother and your brethren are going to bow down to you?" And so this was knowledge that they already had.